Welcome back to Project 94 for another Diecast review here on the channel. And today, we are back with another surprise Diecast right here. We have Noah Gragson's 2022 Charlotte Knights Chevrolet Camaro for Kaulig Racing. Yes, a new team for the Diecast, Kaulig Racing. For the next-gen Diecast, we got AJ Allmendinger's Indy win last year. Now we have ourselves another Noah Gragson Diecast because we got Noah Gragson's number 62 Wendy's car for Beard Oil Motorsports, and now we have a Kaulig Racing 164, so really, really cool. And on top of that, I got to see this car in person at the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, so this is another special Diecast for me to get, for more reasons than I just want to get another team in there. Really, really cool Diecast. I really like this one, and this is probably my second. I'm not sure if I have another sports-themed Diecast. So this may be the first one, so very, very cool. We're gonna get it out of the box. Special Diecast, so it's gonna be in my collection for a while, because like I said, it's one of the cars I saw at the Coke 600. Any car like that, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be a special car in my collection, and check it out! It's a matte finish. Let's get a closer look at this one. Yes! A matte finish Kaulig Racing Diecast. Really, really like this car. It's so, so cool. Looks like almost like the baseball car from Dale Jr. Looks like a Dale Jr. type of car. The baseball theme to it. So you got number 16 right there. You got Kaulig Racing. You got the Chevrolet front end, as usual. The Camaro ZL1. You got Charlotte Knights. You have Noah Gragson right there. Chevy with the Gragson logo. You got Sunoco, Goodyear. You got the gray, the sort of like black and gray type rims. You have the blue Goodyear logo, NASCAR Cup Series, number 16, Noah Gragson, and man, I gotta read these. Let's see what the first one says. I might have to get close to that. Kaulig Racing, Chevrolet, Celsius, and two other sponsors that I can't read on there. You have the game, the view, the fun, Majestic Steel USA, Kaulig Companies, Ellsworth, and Hyper Ice. And then you have leaf filter, gutter protection, and we have AG1. And of course, the Goodyear rolling wheels. And let's go to the back. Ooh, I like the way the back looks. That's kind of cool. We got the little slogan and like the baseball texture to it. Looks really, really cool. You have the rookie stripes, Camaro ZL1, Chevrolet, the game, the view, the fun. Got number 16 right there. CharlotteKnights.com. You have Gragson and CLT on the roof. And for the paint scheme itself, what a cool one, you guys. A baseball inspired paint scheme for their team, the Charlotte Knights. I'm not a big sports fan, so I'm not really familiar with this branding, but hey, you know what? It looks cool on a next-gen 164 and on a race car because it looks so, so cool. And one of the cool things about it, this is another one of those cars that have multi-textured paint or multi-textured wrap. Guys, get a closer look at the gold on this car. Look at it. It's on top of the matte finish, but it's actually still maintaining that sparkle. It's not a fake decal, you guys. It's actual metallic. Somehow they wrapped it on there. They got it on there somehow. I mean, and just all across. And I believe it's even on the highlights of the lettering. If you look at it, the outline of the lettering. Let me see if I can get close to that. Yeah, even on that, there's some metallic. Just get a close look at that. How cool this Diecast is. And I can bet you it looks even better in the 124. I mean, look at that. To get a matte textured, that is fantastic. That is really, really nice. I actually like that about this car. So cool. Just adds a lot to it. It's like a black and white matte paint scheme with the gold on there. It's got number 16. Look at the gold outline, the black number fill in for the side. And on the roof, it's just the same as usual yellow roof number for the Kaulig cars. The white outline, the black outline, and the yellow number fill in. It's a bright enough yellow, I would say. Now, there's one weird thing. If you look at the real life picture of the car, the number 16 on the Diecast is a little bit small. They got the template a little bit off here with the number size. If you look at the actual car, the 16 is a little bit bigger than that. But on the 164 and on the 124, I think, I'm not sure. I gotta look at the 124 again. But as far as the template for the 164, the numbers are really small. And no, that is not an error. That is actually how this car is, the way it was produced from Lionel Racing. So, definitely kind of a little bit off on that. It's definitely bugs me a little bit, but not enough for me to not like the car, the diecast. It's still pretty good. You got the exhaust, and yes, this paint scheme wraps down all the way to the side of the underbody. I don't really call it side skirts anymore, because this is actually part of the underbody, but on the diecast, they kind of just molded it all the way down for the decaling, which looks really, really cool. You got the little exhaust port right there, and then another little bit of an exhaust port right there. Other side will have it as well, so they actually went and added detail to it, which is cool. So basically it looks like a baseball uniform almost. You do have the black splitter right here, which is all scratched up, and no, that's a defect, even though you're not really going to see it when you look at it up like this. When you look at it from underneath, that is an ugly looking underneath of the splitter right there. When you look at the spoiler as well, pretty good. You still got like these little chips and stuff. I'm not even going to complain about the spoilers anymore. It's pretty much the theme for all the Lionel Next Gen cars. Just a little nick mark on that. Yeah. Anyways, matte white pretty much. And you pretty much have like the really light gray for the, and I don't know if I'm going crazy here, but are those lines, look at these lines on the hood right here. Check those out. They go all the way and they touch the grill and they go all the way down, right? Why are these ones here underneath the G, H, the G and the H? Why are they all like pointed up that way? Is it supposed to be like that? I'm not really sure, because if I look at the rest of the stripes, they're all going straight down. These are like pointed up. Did they fold this part of the decal? I'll be danged if they did that. But on the front, you pretty much have it going the other way, the horizontal way. You got these stripes pointing that way, towards the grill, which looks really, really cool. I like that a lot. Looks fantastic, just pointing that way. So you got the hood pretty much covered up in those stripes, and then the stripes are pointing towards the front fascia of the car. And then, of course, going across the side, landscape, once again, the stripes for the side, and it stops right at the baseball, what is it called, the zip tie, I'd like to say that's called. I'm not a baseball fan, so let's get that right. You have the blank, just a blank white area behind the sponsors and all that, and of course the whole top of the car is matte black, and then of course it's going to wrap all the way to the deck lid and all the way to the back, and the rear quarters got the biofuel thing again, but they actually incorporated the logo of the sponsor into the paint scheme. As you can tell, this would have all went this way, but of course how they put the logo here like this, it just kind of it's like, it gives it a rounded off look because of the shape of the logo, and I really like it. And on this side, two little spikes from the C for the Charlotte Knights. Very, very sharp looking font, so as a result, the paint scheme is also going to look sharp, especially when you make it so huge that it literally goes over through the wheel well and up and over to the side on around the hips of the car. That logo is so big that it literally wraps all the way onto the hips. So that looks really, really cool. It actually makes the hips of the car stand out, especially with the gold. It looks awesome like that. So awesome. Then, of course, the back right there, just all black with the zip tie of the baseball. And, of course, the top as well with just all black. Really, really nice car. If you haven't gotten this one, I definitely say go and get it. I'm not sure how rare this is going to get, either in the 164 or the 124. The camera would focus. This channel really only focuses on 164s, so I'm going to go ahead and say get this one, because usually new team 164s are kind of popular, so I definitely get this one. And if you're a Noah Gragson fan, make sure you have that Wendy's car as well, because both of these cars are Noah Gragson Cup rookie cars, or not full-time rookie, just like making starts in the 2022 season to get experience in the next-gen car. And funny enough, several drivers drove the 16 that year. You have Noah Gragson, AJ Allmendinger, even Daniel Hemrick's even driven the number 16 car. Not this paint scheme, but just the car itself, of course. Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. It's still a really cool car. I really am a big fan of this one. Definitely, if you're a Dale Jr. fan, you're definitely looking at this and saying, this looks like a Dale Jr. like baseball type of car. Not specifically the 2001, but like Dale Jr.'s had several baseball cars, and this car really looks like those. It really does. This is a cool looking car. It's so awesome. I mean, the gold on there, that's my favorite part about it. If you guys remember, I did the Michael McDowell 2021 throwback review, as I give you guys a 360 view of this car. That car had gold on top of the gloss finish, which that was really cool. I mean, a lot of the cars can get gloss on top of the metallic on top of the gloss finishes. That would be a no-brainer in most cases. But for metallic on top of matte, just get a closer look at that. I mean, you already gotten a closer look at a lot of the details on this car, but look at that. How cool is that? And that's legitimate metallic. That's not fake. Looks really good. However they wrapped it on there, they must have done a damn good job of getting it on there. So props to Lionel for that, for actually trying that. Here's the back, the rookie stripes and all that. Here's the deck lid. Here's the roof. Got a bit of hair on there. It's the right side. Damn, it's the hair clear coated on this car. Look at that. Lionel quality control with matte finish cars continues to kind of be off. Not surprised about that at all. And here's the underbody of the car, 2022 Camaro used under license. So that is Noah Gragson's Charlotte Knights 164. What a cool diecast. I really am a fan of this paint scheme, and I think you guys should pick it up. This is a really cool car. It would be really cool for your stop motions and what have you, diecast seasons and all that diecast series. Really cool diecast. I'm a fan of it. What do you guys think of this car? If the comment section is working, please let me know what you guys think of this diecast. And we'll try to get it in there for the Flash Racing Cup Series, another diecast. We're still trying to work on that series. Season 4 is not finished as of this video, but this is a really nice car. Definitely would get it. So there it is. Noah Gragson's 2022 Charlotte Knights Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Kaulig Racing. So thank you all for checking out this diecast review. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next diecast review on the channel. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.